Hey, everybody. This is What Was That Called Again? This is a movie podcast where every week I, Thomas, have selected 3 movies and I will read their IMDb plot descriptions to my co-host,
Will, who has to match the plot descriptions to the correct titles. I love
That's
that
right.
you laughed before me.
Yeah. Because I almost forgot.
I know
the
you
intros.
did.
So we're trying out a different way to intro the show. I don't know if we're gonna stick with it. This might be a one-off thing.
Just
Who
because you
knows?
tried new shoes on doesn't mean you have to buy them.
Yeah. But we'll see. There's pros and cons for both things, and it's probably good to talk about it on air, I'm sure. We did a pre-show. If you guys aren't tuning into that, check that out every Friday. It's kind of a more casual discussion between myself and Will. We kind of talk about just whatever we feel like talking about. It's genuinely just the stuff that we would normally be talking about, except we're recording it, pretty much. So again, you can check that out on Fridays.
It's actually, sorry to correct you here, it's actually not the stuff that we usually talk about. I'm not saying like it's out of the norm for us to talk about that. It's like we don't have those good conversations about just like one subject, usually. You know, like usually
disagree.
it's like via text. No, I'm just saying like usually it's like via text, and then like usually me, I'm too busy to like really go in depth with the conversation, so then it stagnates and goes away.
Well, no, but before we record, we always end up talking for like 2 hours.
Oh, that's
and
fair.
so this is that,
Yeah,
but it's recorded.
But I like that we actually get to like have those conversations. Like we just had a good conversation about music. So if you like music and you haven't listened to the pre-show, well, and me scamming Amazon,
and if you want to hear Will also talk about how he
murder mystery
have potentially stumbled upon the death of his neighbors, you can tune in on Fridays.
It's all in the pre-show.
It's all in the pre-show.
Yeah, it's all times.
Yeah, and then I also immediately after finishing recording, I realized that I had a topic that I wanted to discuss. So I guess we'll do that this upcoming Friday. Well, with that out of the way, what do you say we get into a drink check?
Ooh.
Yeah, why don't you take us from here?
Oh, right. I'll take us from here.
Good grammar, right?
Yeah, from here. I am drinking. Sorry, I have to remember what I'm drinking. Oh yeah, I'm drinking a red cream soda and spiced rum.
Huh.
Changing it up.
There's always a spiced rum component, I feel like.
That's because that's
either
all I have
vodka
in my...
or yeah.
That's all I have in my fridge right now. I'm actually out of vodka. That's why the drinks have changed from vodka. And plus I had white rum, but I didn't really think that would necessarily go with the red cream soda. There's a lot of vanilla flavors here, you know. So I wanted just to combine that with the spiced rum. It's not too bad. The red cream soda is already kind of a strong flavor. But then I also have one of my favorite sodas. I think you were on a soda kick a few episodes ago. With your random elderberry and dandelion soda or whatever the hell it was.
Oh yeah, that was a while ago. Well,
it was, and then
I guess probably a couple weeks ago.
For us it was a while ago. Yeah, and then also you did like
burdock, dandelion and burdock.
Yes, that's right. And Earn Brew was also a part of that conversation.
One or two, yeah.
So I got a couple of my favorite sodas this episode. Mm-hmm. One was the red cream. In the pre-show, I didn't mention this. I was drinking Big Red, actually, which is different than red cream.
I was going to ask, my partner did not know what Big Red was. I brought it up.
It's super regional.
Yeah, I realized that. I didn't know that at first.
I love red cream
because she was talking about some soda that I didn't know. I didn't know what she was talking about, and she was like, "What the fuck?" And then I was like, "Is it like Big Red?" And she was like, "I don't know what that is." I pulled up a picture, and
Yeah, it's really weird too because there's like the chewing gum Big Red that's like the spicy cinnamon Wrigley's, right?
Yeah.
Definitely not that at all.
Yeah.
Big Red is one of my all-time favorites. Another one I don't have here this episode. It's also super regional. I don't even know if you know this. You might, but it's called Ski.
Not with a T at the end, right?
No, that was me having a hiccup.
Skeet.
Skeet. No, not Skeet.
Yeah.
Ski. SKI.
No.
Yeah, so that's also like a even more regional drink than Big Red. I think it's literally like southern Indiana and like a part of Texas that Ski is kind of well known.
Pretty good area. Yeah.
It's really good. It's a citrus soda with actual like I think it has actual orange juice and lemon juice in it. Like actual, not like artificial flavors. So those are Big Red and Ski. Love those. Red cream soda's up there, but then my other, so the red cream soda and spiced rum, that's the drink, right? That's the drink shake. But I'm also sort of chasing it in a way, not really chasing it, but the side drink, my side drink for the episode is one of my other favorites that I don't drink too often. And you might have, I'm sure you've heard of this. Everyone's heard of this drink. It's called Squirt. You ever had a Squirt?
Yes.
Grapefruit. It's not for everyone. It's kind of, it has like a tart, like a bitter, the grapefruit taste to it.
Yeah.
I like it. And I was going to mix that with an alcohol, but I think it would only work with vodka. Because and even then, I don't know if the bitterness of this would, I don't know, it'd be a lot of bitter potentially.
It might be something to try for next time.
Yeah. If I recall to get that, but I'm probably going to drink it before next time it happens.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what are you drinking over there in the drink check of your world?
The drink check of my world. I'm trying a new red wine. So I bought this bottle of wine probably like 8 or 9 months ago, and I completely forgot about it. And I was trying to figure out what I was gonna have to drink during today's recording. And I remembered in the mini fridge to my left, I had this bottle of wine that's been in there for a long time. And so I decided to pour myself a glass. This is Beringer Knights Valley. Knights with a K.
How's Beringer spelled?
Beringer.
Okay.
So this is a 2020 Cabernet. We already know that I'm not well versed in wine languages.
What are the notes there?
Yes. I get red wine notes mainly. It's pretty good. So this one, I kind of was saving this originally because this wasn't a super expensive. Like I've had that Prisoner stuff, which is the most expensive wine I've ever bought and probably will ever buy. This is not that expensive, but it's not like this was more than $20. And so I was kind of saving it because I was like, oh man, I'm just afraid of opening it and then not liking it. But no, I had a couple of sips post intro just now, and it's pretty good.
Nice. I will say, just to come back to my little drink check here briefly. I've never done the red cream in anything. Red cream and spice rum, very good, very accessible. It's dangerous. I'm probably gonna be kind of drunk in no time because I would drink that very fast.
Oh yeah, I'm like over
very
halfway done with this glass already.
Very easy to drink. Yeah.
We might both be tipsy by the end of this. And I wanted to give a quick shout out to Meyer, the Meyer stores, not a sponsor. Meyer branded potato chips. Oh, the way to go.
He says, just fantastic.
They had those on sale, 3 bags for $6.
Ooh.
As compared to the name brand is like $4 per bag. Oh man,
yeah.
And it's the exact same they're like, I get the wavy ones. They're just Ruffles.
Yeah.
It's just like cheddar Ruffles, but it's $2 a bag. It's fucking great.
Worth it.
I've been chomping on those guys throughout the week.
Snack check.
They have a jalapeno chip also. I expected it to be kind of spicy. Like I expected a little bit of a spice to it. Not really a spice. It just tastes like jalapenos, which I can appreciate because I think jalapenos are
jalapenos
tasty.
Minus the spice. That's interesting.
Yeah, I was very surprised
they do have like
by
a
that.
crispness to them, it's hard to describe, but like a fresh. There's like a fresh zest to jalapeno.
It is very surprising. So, hey, shout out to Meyer. Again, not a sponsor, but if you have one nearby, scoop up the Meager brand potato chips. You will not be disappointed.
All right, we're not here to talk about chips or drinks.
Yeah.
We're here to discuss movies.
Well, we're here to talk about drinks, at least partially.
Okay, maybe.
In part.
I am ready though. I'm feeling.
Well, I'm not. I want to do another chip shout out
because I'm getting buzzed here. So you better hurry up.
I'm joking, of course. So I do have 3 movies to go over. So if you're ready, Will, we're going to be taking off.
I'm taking off.
We're going to be starting our movie journey this week in the year.
Just be ready to say these synopsis multiple times. I can already tell.
It's not too out of the ordinary.
No, it's not.
We're kicking off in the year 1983.
Nice. Okay. I don't know anything about 83.
Yeah,
that's like a year that land forgot.
Like was any history recorded in the year 1983?
No, nothing.
We know a little bit about 84 at least, right?
Yeah.
In 82, there was good movies in 82.
Stuff.
83, this is the black hole of time.
Tell me the one movie that happened in 83.
All right, I will. So your first synopsis, as written on IMDb, reads as follows. When one brother gets a job from their wealthy aunt, the other becomes increasingly jealous.
Huh.
That's it.
That's it.
That is it.
When one brother gets a job from their wealthy aunt, the other becomes increasingly jealous.
Correct.
I mean, that's just 2 brothers. That's just called
who knows?
Siblings.
That might be one of the titles you have. Who knows?
I mean, I'm just trying to figure out like what the plot is here. Like what's the hook? The hook is watch 2 brothers be brothers.
Could be.
If the aunt wasn't wealthy, do you think the one brother would care as much?
Like if their poor aunt got them a job?
If like the aunt got like the one brother like a job at like,
is that like Costco?
CVS or something?
Oh yeah, CVS. That's better.
Would the other brother be as jealous?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to take down the idea of working at those places or anything. I'm just saying this sounds like the brother got like a cushy job.
Mm-hmm.
Right, something that was really easy, and he's getting paid way more than what he's valued at or whatever. Yeah, and then I'm guessing the younger brother is the one that's the jealous one. I'll make that assumption now. Okay, I haven't heard of this. It also does not sound interesting in the slightest, at least from that synopsis. And also 83 didn't exist, so we could never watch this.
Yes. Who knows? I might have made this one up.
I mean, you made up the date, so because we went straight from 82 to 84.
That's what I remember.
So they call an actual leap year.
Yeah, which means you skip that year.
Skipped right over it. We're in the modern calendar now. Like I said, I have nothing for that. Not even the synopsis doesn't give anything. It really just says this movie's about jealousy, but it doesn't tell you what even that does to the. It's not like the brother gets increasingly jealous and plots his revenge or there's like nothing. It just says he gets jealous.
He's jealous.
Who that happens. Congrats. Yep. All right. Next movie, please.
Your next movie this week is going to be from the year 2000.
The year 2000.
Now that year existed, right?
Unfortunately,
there is some documented proof of 2000 happening. Your synopsis for this, as written on IMDb, reads as follows.
2000.
The traumatized survivors of a murderous bus hijacking come together and take a road trip to attempt to overcome their damaged selves.
I love that.
Meanwhile, a serial killer is on the loose.
I love that. I love that. Like, they were the traumatized victims of a murderous bus accident? Hijacking. And they're attempting to get over the trauma of this by going on a road trip again.
Yeah.
It's like, we got to face the open road. It's like, like the last time we were on a trip down a highway in a vehicle that wasn't driven for one person, bad things happen. And that's my ultimate fear now, is to be in an occupancy vehicle higher than 4.
Yeah.
So we have to do this again. We have to we have to travel again as a large group and prove that we are strong as people. And then, also, there's another serial killers out there. It's like these guys have the worst luck with public transportation. Is what it's saying, or mass transportation, even at that.
Yeah, they should just stay home forever because that would honestly be better for everybody.
Which one of the wrong turns is this?
I don't know.
It's like wrong turn 8.
I don't know. It could be
wrong turn 8 city bus is what this is.
Wrong turn 8 infinity.
I mean,
so
it would be
sideways.
Oh, there you go. But it's also just like 2 cul-de-sacs.
Yeah.
No, but I just thinking like that would be like a better wrong turn movie, wouldn't it? Not to say that they're all bad, but that if the wrong turn was made by someone you didn't know who was driving,
mm-hmm.
right? Like an Uber or like a taxi or a bus driver.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's a wrong turn for you, but they know where they're going.
That's true.
Right? Okay, so
yeah.
Victims of a murderous bus heist attempt to get over their trauma by taking a road trip together, and there's a serial killer. Say this one again, just so I get the wording accurate. I have the idea, but not the wording.
Yeah. It is the traumatized survivors of a murderous bus hijacking come together and take a road trip to attempt to overcome their damaged selves. Meanwhile, a serial killer is on the loose.
Meanwhile, okay. The survivors of a murderous bus heist
hijack
come together to get over their trauma by taking a road trip, and meanwhile there is a serial killer.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm close. I'm not accurate. I'm close. Yeah, it's just so strange that like, hey, we only know each other because we survived that, hijacking. Do you want to go on a trip together?
What
to get over this?
Speed 2.
Yeah. No, there already was a Speed 2. That was on a boat.
Yeah, no. What if that's what this is? What if that's what the synopsis on IMDb for Speed 2 is?
No. well, one, wrong because it's a boat.
Speed 3, back on the road.
Murderous bus hijacking. Yeah, there's a lot to... Sorry, I keep lingering on this film. There's a lot to take... This is definitely a more compelling synopsis than brother gets wealthy aunt job help and other brother gets jealous. This one's... I'm intrigued, but I have not heard of this.
Yeah.
2000. Okay, final film, please.
Okay. Your final film is from the year 2018, and the synopsis for this one reads as follows.
Okay.
4 people in a Chinese city live through a complicated day as their lives intersect.
What was the year again?
This movie's from 2018.
2018.
Yeah.
Say this synopsis one more time.
Yep. It is 4 people in a Chinese city live through a complicated day as their lives intersect.
Oh, man. I don't know why, but there's a slight bell ringing on this one. It feels familiar. It doesn't sound familiar. It feels familiar. 2018, 4 people in a Chinese city.
Yeah.
What was it again? Their lives intersect?
Live through a complicated day as their lives intersect.
Live through a complicated day. What makes it complicated? Is it complicated in the same for all 4 of them, or there's four different complications? 3
of them got a job offer from the wealthy aunt, and the 4th one's jealous.
No, 3 of them didn't get a job with the company because nepotism was involved with another guy they didn't know. Yeah, like I said, this feels familiar, but I don't know why. The 2018 part is what's throwing me off, I think, because sorry, not throwing me off, but making me question why I feel like I know this, because I don't think I would.
Is that another year that time forgot?
No. It's just, it's too recent for me to feel like I know a Chinese day in the life type drama.
What would be a year that you would think you would know a Chinese day in the life type drama?
83.
You fucking asshole.
No, like early 90s.
Yeah.
Right?
This like a Wong Kar-wai.
Yeah, this feels like an early 90s film.
Yeah.
in a good way.
That's the answer that I was expecting.
Yeah, of course. But in a good way, this feels like it would be like an early '90s film, or something that I would have seen from the early '90s or early to mid '90s. So 2018 is what's really. I don't know what. I clearly have not seen this. Okay, let me recap. Let me try to recap. The first film was in the Impossible 1983.
Right.
And it was about a brother who gets a job from his wealthy aunt, and the other brother, I assumed younger, the other brother becoming increasingly jealous.
Right. That almost word for word.
I don't strive for perfection.
Okay.
The second film was 2000.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is about the survivors of a murderous bus hijacking.
Yeah.
Coming together to get over their traumas. You said something else, but I'll say traumas. Traumas by taking a road trip.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, there is a serial killer on the loose.
Right.
Or just around.
Right. On the loose, yeah.
Okay. And then the final film, 2018, is about 4 people in a Chinese city living a stressful, chaotic, disastrous day, something along those lines.
Living through a complicated day.
They're complicated. Yes, it's complicated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Living through a complicated day. What was the last part of that?
As their lives intersect.
That's right. Yeah, as their lives intersect. Okay, so we're going to see them all come together. So four people in a Chinese city living out their complicated day, as their lives intersect. Okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, that one only slightly. The concept feels familiar. The other two definitely, I have no idea about the other two at all. So I'm really curious about the titles. And these also don't feel like they share any kind of like common thread or anything. So I'm curious why you chose these 3. All right. Title me, please.
Okay. Your first title you're going to get to go off of this week will be Meantime. One word. Meantime. Meantime.
Meantime. Not mean time.
Right.
As in slightly rude.
Time to be mean.
It's time to be mean. There's time to be nice and there's time to be mean. Meantime.
Tagline.
Meantime. Yeah. So this is Meantime. So, Meantime. I have nothing for this so far. I mean, I don't think any of these are going to feel like they fit with the 83 film. Unless one of them's like sibling jealousy or something like that.
Two brothers.
Right, yeah. Rich Aunt 2. There's a whole series of the Rich Aunt franchise.
Rich Aunt 2, back in the purse.
That's right. Helping the nifs. Yeah, so I don't know about that one at all. Meantime, as far as the bus hijack, that just doesn't feel like that would sell that movie at all. Here's a movie about a serial killer and victims of a murderous hijacking on a bus. We're gonna call it Meantime, and no one's gonna buy it.
Well, in the meantime, the serial killer is on the loose.
Well, sure, but I mean, a lot happened before then too. So I feel like that just doesn't. There's nothing captivating about that title. So as of right now, I'm just sort of like loosely basing it off of maybe this is a one of those lost in translation type titles, or maybe it means something deeper in another language, or to the author of that title. So I'm just loosely putting this one on the 2018 film for now. Next title, please. All
right, your second title to go off of will be Eureka.
I would love if Eureka was the murderous bus movie.
It happened again.
Eureka. I mean, I guess it could be a town name.
Oh, true.
I've been to a Eureka before. This could be just like set in like the middle of Missouri. Eureka, as far as the 83 film though, that feels more likely. I mean, we didn't really get I didn't get like a genre vibe from the nephew, rich aunt, jealous brother thing, but this could be like a slightly slapsticky thing maybe. Eureka kind of fits that. But I don't know, Eureka, that's a weird title for any of these 3. not knowing anything about the Chinese, the 4 Chinese lives during a chaotic day. Again, that one could also be Eureka too. Meantime or Eureka? I don't know. Okay, the final title, please.
Your final title to go off of is An Elephant Sitting Still.
Oh, damn. Okay, that's weird. None of these fit the fucking murderous bus trip. An Elephant Sitting Still. That has to be the 2018 Chinese film. An Elephant Sitting Still. God damn it, I hate all these titles so fucking much.
An Elephant Sitting Still.
An Elephant Sitting Still, Eureka, and Meantime.
Yeah.
Are you sure you got these right?
That's the first time Will has ever had to ask me if I got any of the titles wrong.
Did you double check these? These aren't from like another show, another episode you crossed the titles on?
Nope.
Okay, here we go.
These
I get one shot
correct.
this season. Wow. Okay. I'm going to have to say An Elephant Sitting Still. Like I said, none of these fit the 2000 film. It seems like. I could stretch the fact that any 3 of these could go with the 2018 Chinese film, and then sort of the same logic, vague logic could be applied to the 83 film that sort of any of these could go with that one, not knowing much based off of the synopsis, right? We don't know the genre really, or what even happens, so that's why we can say that. But it feels like none of these go with the serial killer murder road trip from hell movie. Okay, An Elephant Sitting Still. What does that even mean? What are they trying to say? An elephant sitting still. Immovable? Like it's an immovable thing. It's a hard thing to get past. Okay, here we go. One chance. This is a leap of faith. All right. I'm going to say, sorry, it was Meantime, it was Eureka, and it was An Elephant Sitting Still. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that. I'm not confident at all, as you can tell. I'm going to say that the 1983 film of a brother getting a job from his rich aunt and his the other brother becoming increasingly jealous. Mm-hmm. I'm going to call that Meantime.
Okay.
I have no logic descriptions for why I'm choosing these. This is really just a shot in the dark, leap of faith. That's it. I'm going to say that as much as I feel like and want the Chinese film to be called An Elephant Sitting Still, I'm actually going to put An Elephant Sitting Still with the 2000 film of the survivors of a murderous bus hijacking coming together to get over their past traumas by taking a road trip while there's also a serial killer on the loose. That one is going to be An Elephant Sitting Still. In the sense, the only logic I can point there is that it's An Elephant Sitting Still is a hard thing to get past.
Yeah.
And that maybe this isn't strictly a horror. It is a horror film, but maybe they tried to do something heavier here. I don't know. And then that leaves Eureka for the 2018 film about 4 individuals in a Chinese town living a chaotic day as their lives intertwine.
Yeah.
Let me know what I got.
Alrighty.
And be gentle.
Starting off in the black hole year of 1983.
It doesn't exist.
We have a British film written and directed by Mike Leigh.
Okay.
This movie currently sits on IMDb with a 7.1 out of 10 from 5,369 ratings. The movie stars Marion Bailey, Tim Roth, Phil Daniels, Alfred Molina, and Gary Oldman.
Okay, a cast.
This was a made-for-TV film, and it was also released in cinemas in some countries and at festivals. At the time the film was made, Phil Daniels was by far the most famous name in the cast, having already appeared in youth-oriented films like Quadrophenia and Scum. Scum is really good. Tim Roth, Gary Oldman, Alfred Molina, and Pam Ferris were all unknowns at the time.
Fascinating.
This movie,
83.
yeah, I believe I actually didn't look this up, but I think this was maybe Tim Roth's. This was one of his first movies he was ever in. It was like his maybe second or third movie, I believe. The same year as this movie, earlier in the year, he was in another made-for-TV film from director Alan Clark called Made in Britain. This movie is currently streaming on the Criterion channel. It is on Criterion on Blu-ray.
Okay.
And the title is Meantime.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
I don't really feel proud about that because it was a pure guess, but
yeah, so the reaction was pretty subdued.
Yeah, congrats, Will. Good job. You got one. I was
Moving
really
along.
Sorry. Once you said Criterion, I was like, "Is this fucking going to be an elephant sitting still?" That just feels like a Criterion title.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Moving along now, from the year 2000, we have a film from writer-director Shinji Oyama.
Ooh, okay.
This movie sits with a 7.7 out of 10.
Fascinating.
From 4,591 ratings. The film is from Japan. It stars Koji Yakusho. Two of Shinji Oyama's main influences on this film were John Ford's The Searchers.
Ooh.
And the Sonic Youth album Daydream Nation.
Wow. That's a really interesting combination of inspiration there. That's cool.
Another inspiration for the film is Jim O'Rourke's Eureka, the song used at the end of the film and which gave the film its title.
Oh, damn.
This movie is not streaming at the time of recording, but it is available to rent on DVD from scarecrowvideo.org.
.org. I don't think I would have ever have gotten that with any logic at all.
Yes, it is.
Like that's like I think that's out of all the episodes that we've done and all the films, that's probably one of the like weirdest connections with like inspiration. Yeah. Or that someone that like a filmmaker that at least that you've talked about has pulled from. I would have never have.
Yeah, I agree. I thought that was really interesting. That leaves our final film from 2018, An Elephant Sitting Still. This is from writer-director Bo Hu. This movie sits on IMDb with a 7.8 out of 10 from 8,892 ratings. So this has the most ratings and the highest rating.
These are all sort of highly rated. At least for the films that we have on this show.
Yeah. This is, of course, a Chinese film. This is actually kind of has a sad background. After finishing the film, writer-director Bo Hu actually committed suicide later that year, the same year that the film was completed, in October of 2017 at the age of 29. This makes An Elephant Sitting Still the only feature film he directed in his lifetime.
Wow. That's sad.
The film is notable for its incredibly lengthy and complicated shots, the longest of which is 18 minutes and 32 seconds.
Fantastic.
The entire film has a runtime of 3 hours and 50 minutes.
I'm back out. And
it is only composed of 90 shots.
Wow. So this feels, I mean, man, I don't know. I kind of love these movies though, where like the camera just does its thing forever. 90 shots in about 4 hours.
Yeah.
Wow. And you said the longest shot was how long again? 18 minutes?
18 minutes and 32 seconds.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
This movie is it is available to rent on Amazon for about $5. Or if you wanted to, you could support video stores and by mail order a copy of this from scarecrowvideo.org on Blu-ray.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the 4 hour runtime is kind of scary, but I feel like this is, I mean, I have knowing nothing about this movie at all. It would feel like this is like a movie that you just linger with, like you just become like an observant eye in the lives of these people.
Yeah, that's what I think so too. There was another thing I didn't note, but apparently the director Bo Hu really wanted the camera to be like static. He wanted it to be like lockdown shots the whole movie, but for budgetary reasons they were unable to do that apparently, and so the whole thing is handheld. I don't know why or how, but that's what I read.
You would think it'd be cheaper to just lock it down on a tripod.
Yes, instead of having a camera operator and and like planning out the shots.
And wow, 18 minutes of I'm assuming that maybe that's I guess it could be not handheld that shot, but I can't imagine like how many. I mean, you would have to at least have a safety take for like maybe he bumped his elbow or something or trembled.
Yeah.
Wow, cool.
Yeah, so if you wanted to, we could go into a
Tag me. Tag me.
This is where I go to the plot details section of these movies, and there are these like loose phrases or words that maybe are kind of related to the movie, and you can click on them, and it shows you other movies with the same tags. So starting off with Meantime. This is I'm just reading you the tags that are listed.
Sure.
We have
I
mental retardation.
I don't blame you for what now?
Mental retardation.
Okay. Yeah. Well, thanks for leading with you're just reading these as yes. I don't blame you for anything that happens during the tag me section.
There are 37 films with that tag. So there's that piece of information. Sleeping with clothes on.
Okay. Most people do that.
We have twit. Sap. Dolt. Skinhead.
Oh, wow.
We have hiding in closet, and let's end this one.
Metaphorically or actually hiding in a closet?
That's a good question.
Okay.
We have, let's end here on ale.
Ale.
It's British. There's an ale.
Yeah, it's going to be some ale. Yeah, that's just
moving on to Eureka. We have serial killer. That's a given. We have traumatic experience.
Yeah.
We have Fukuoka, Japan.
Okay.
Which, by the way, there are 6 films with that tag, just so everyone's clear. We have brother-sister relationship. We have coughing blood.
Ooh.
Yeah, coughing blood. Maybe somebody's sick on that little journey. Ending up the Tag Me segment of this episode, we're going to be on An Elephant Sitting Still. We have existential loneliness.
That's what this whole movie feels like, by the way.
Yes.
And I don't mean that in like it sounds like it's going to be boring or bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems, from what I have read, the little I've read about this movie, it seems like it is a very bleak.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where I have 4 hours
film
of my life to give to this movie, but I really kind of want to watch it.
So we have suicide. We have white dog. We have adultery. Accidental killing.
Ooh.
Hit with baseball bat.
I wonder if those are related.
We have dog kills dog.
Oh, dog on dog violence? That's rare.
Yeah, evidently.
In film.
There we go. That's what we got. And I do have a quote for this week's episode.
Quote time.
This is where I read a quote from one of these movies from the quote section of the IMDb page from one of the films. Will gives me direction for a character to read this quote as, and then he tries to guess what film the quote comes from. I'm
ready. Are you ready?
This is one character.
One character. Okay, perfect. Yeah. I want you to read this as a rich aunt.
Okay. Ready?
And your emotion or motivation here is that you're trying to persuade or convince your nephew to take this job because he needs it, because he's not going to get a job doing anything else because he's an idiot.
Let me take a rich aunt swig of my red wine.
There you go. You could be drinking red wine in the scene.
Mm-hmm. I think that'll really add to the reading. Okay. Here we go. Sometimes when you smoke, your skin peels off and blood will remain on the cigarette. You see?
Whoa. Nicely done, by the way.
Oh, thanks. Thank you.
I wasn't expecting British, but you're right to choose that, I do believe, because the film is British, or Britain. Yeah.
British.
So that was,
British
I wasn't, but I don't know why I wasn't expecting that, but it fits.
Oh, thanks.
Say the line again about the smoking the cigarette and your skin peeling off?
Yep. Sometimes when you smoke, your skin peels off and blood will remain on the cigarette. You see?
So someone's showing them this. Who is... Whoa. Yeah. That's kind of dark. Um, sometimes when you smoke, the skin will peel off and you. Say it one more time.
Yeah. Sometimes when you smoke, your skin peels off and blood will remain on the cigarette. Period.
See?
You see?
Yeah, you see? That's the weird part about this. Like, they're not just like stating a fact. They're like showing this in action, I assume. Wow. I don't. I'm trying to figure out if like this is like a chaotic life element of these four individuals in China, or if this is like the serial killer or like some weirdo on this bus or on this road trip. Yeah, I'm gonna. I mean, so basically, I'm ruling out Meantime.
Okay.
I don't know why. I just don't know enough about that film based on the synopsis. But so I'm gonna say this is Eureka.
What if this is Gary Oldman? Gary Oldman could be delivering this line.
I mean, actually,
He could deliver any line.
Yeah, he has. He said this just for an audition to something. Yeah. I'll say this is 2000's Eureka.
Okay. It is delivered by a character named Yu Chang from An Elephant Sitting Still.
Dang. Okay. I mean, that is kind of existential and dark. And
I will say really fast, I know that leading us into the creative segment is your thing, and you always kind of leap off. But I did want to say that you saying it was Eureka really triggered me to think that what if one of those survivors is this serial killer? Like during
the road trip.
Yeah, so this is.
Oh.
So there is the murderous bus hijacking that happened that they survived, and whatever has happened to that person has happened to that person. But this is a separate serial killer. Like one of those survivors is a serial killer.
Was already like a murderous person in
Either,
their own right.
Yeah. And so they are on this trip this time with this serial killer who is on the loose. And is
okay, question for you.
Okay.
I like that a lot. I'm assuming that we, the audience, know that beforehand, or do we find that out
like
whenever
learn it with the characters?
Whenever the characters find it out.
I was kind of thinking we learn it along with the characters.
Okay.
Like. So I think we're aware that there is a serial killer that is about
through like
afoot.
News
There's a killer afoot,
kind of
yeah, or like a newspaper.
But we just don't know who it is yet,
and
no one does.
Passengers on this trip start getting killed, like piece by piece. There's like they stop at
it's like a murder mystery suddenly.
They stop at like a gas station for a bathroom break, and like one of them doesn't come back.
Yeah,
no, and like they leave, and every time they like stop and come back, like there's one fewer passenger.
And they basically eventually, I mean, quickly they make a pact that like no one's going to go anywhere alone, or we're not going to stop. But then someone still keeps like dying somehow.
Yeah.
So then that's whenever they all realize, along with us, that it has to be somebody in their group.
Yeah. Why they like decide to just go ahead and leave whenever one person has not returned, I don't know.
Oh, so you're just saying that they just abandoned that person? They were like, fuck them.
They all
John
get
took
out
too
for
long
a
in the bathroom.
break. Yeah. Like everybody comes back, but the one person is like there's one seat empty, and they're like, we got a schedule.
We gotta go.
We gotta go.
Okay, so the reason I asked about knowing or not is because as far as like in the original bus hijacking or whatever.
Yeah.
I was curious if this passenger who's also the eventual serial killer in the future, I guess, right?
Right.
Did this murderous bus hijacking prevent people from getting murdered?
Oh, yeah, like he was planning on doing it.
Yeah, like he was traveling to another town to do his next.
But then
kills.
this hijacker gets on and is like, "All right, everybody, stay seating," and he's like, "Oh, come on, man."
Yeah.
he like sheathes his knife.
Right. Or no, I like that. What if he kind of puts an end to this, and that's why
he
there are
murders
survivors?
the hijacker?
Like he already had a knife on him, no one questions it because he's the hero.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we see the flashback to the hijacking. Like the movie starts off with them coming together to take this trip.
Yeah, yeah.
And we know, like, so it like opens with like the first couple passengers like reconnecting, and this is the first time. This was like 6 years ago or something.
Yeah, right.
And they're hugging each other, and we're introduced to these characters as they're showing up, and they're like, oh, like it's crazy thinking about what happened. Like, yeah, I've been afraid to travel ever since then. Like,
Buses terrify me.
Yeah, like we kind of learn through their conversations what had happened and what's going on. But at a certain point, we do see the flashback. Like, where
I think there's a series of flashbacks from different perspectives.
So like it's like a brutal, like this hijacker gets like brutally murdered by this person, whereas like the hijacker is like facing away, and this person comes up and it's like stab stab in the back, like an excessive amount,
right?
And there's just like blood everywhere.
Yeah, but because this guy's the hero of the situation, he's not truly questioned. Mm-hmm. Like, why did you do that, or what was your motivation?
Yeah,
the police
and like
say he was just stopping an attacker, basically.
Everybody's traumatic memories has like suppressed like how graphic that killing was.
Because
and so
again,
we see all these flashbacks. It's just like, it's as if they had just like knocked out the person, and that's like what the passengers remember is like, oh, they like jumped up and saved us.
Right.
That's what I remember. They don't remember anything about how it happened.
Yeah. Or how
and so finally, upon this reveal, we see the flashback from the killer's perspective, where we see actually what happened and how it was like brutal, and there's like blood spraying on everybody's faces.
No, I like that. And then okay, so then my next question is, has he killed between that bus accident and this reunion trip?
Yes.
Okay.
So there are like, so of the 12 people that were originally on the trip, there are only 9 of them alive. The other 3 have been murdered by this person.
Oh, so he's killing the people that were on the bus.
I guess the other 2, yeah.
Okay. Wow. All right. So the only people to have died in the murderous bus accident actually died from the passenger who's the serial killer, not from the guy who hijacked.
The murderous bus hijacking. But everybody survived.
Everybody survived.
Except for the hijacker.
Except for the hijacker. And then the serial killer passenger picks up where he left off. It was like, you know what? He had a good idea, actually.
The only murder on the murderous hijacking was
the suspected potential murderer who never actually murdered anyone. He just said, I'm going to murder all of you. And then a guy jumped up and started gruesomely attacking him.
Yeah.
And then over the years, these passengers have been picked off one by one.
Yeah.
But he's made it look like it was like suicide or something like that.
Yeah, I was going to say that like, this person...
everyone's still traumatized.
This person, like... They preconceived their idea of, like, almost at random. They were like, I'm going to get onto this bus, and whoever else is on this bus will be my targets. And like I will murder everybody that will be on this bus. And so that's why over those years that have passed, he has started to pick off those passengers because he got
interrupted by a crazy person who tried to hijack the bus. Okay, but I kind of like. So how about this? How about the hijacker is killed gruesomely, of course, but let's also say that like one other person on the bus is killed.
The driver, the original driver.
Anybody, doesn't matter. But what I'm saying is that the police and all the other victims, the survivors, have forever just assumed, because of the chaos of the situation and everything, that it was the hijacker who killed that individual. Mm-hmm. But then we get that final flashback from the killers, from the serial killer's perspective of the bus incident, and we realize that he actually, in the moment of killing the hijacker, he also killed one of the passengers, or the bus driver, or whoever else the other victim is, and made it so that way it looked like it was the hijacker. So he got one in already, while also killing
Yeah.
killing the hijacker. But the police just assumed it was the hijacker who did it.
Yeah. I started to think he like they so on the initial trip they had their bus stop and he murders the bus driver and he gets up back on the bus and he realizes like, oh shit, I didn't think about what was going to happen because I killed the driver. And then just by chance this person decides to hijack it.
Oh. Yeah.
But
He's
no,
like,
yeah,
phew.
the other way obviously is better, but that's what
Okay,
came to
so
mind.
then in the future you're saying like 6 years away or whatever, or 6 years,
Yeah.
not a huge amount of time, but enough time has passed, and over the course of these years, a few more people in this survivors group have died, and do we want to say that I said a few minutes ago about it making it look like they were like suicides, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's like gruesome, maybe it's all clearly they've all been murdered. Maybe, right? So they decide to get together, before the next person like dies or whatever. They just want to get together and, try to move on in life, and maybe even one of them's trying to convince the whole group that like this seems like we're being targeted, but really it's just bad coincidence, and we're living in this traumatic dark cloud, and we need to get over this stuff or whatever. So they all get together, and maybe it's even like the fucking serial killer who organizes this trauma trip, right? Just to get them all in one, like he's tired of fucking chasing them down.
Trauma trip, yeah.
Slowly, he's like, let's get them all together. So how many are we saying? Like, like you threw out the number 9 earlier. Was his goal to get all of them together and murder all 9 of them here? Like a mass killing?
Yeah.
Okay. So then,
yes.
Okay, fine. So then over the course of this trip, how many are killed before he's done in? Or is he done in? Is he stopped?
Oh yeah, like
does this open us up to like part 2, like a serial
Trauma
killer
Trip 2
franchise where it's like we have to start fearing bus travel now or whatever.
Trauma Trip 2 co-pilot, and he's on an airplane.
On an airplane.
Yeah,
that'd be kind of awesome.
Yeah. And then Trauma Trip 3 conductor. He goes through every mode
the
of
subtitles are just occupations.
Yeah.
Sea captain, Trauma Trip 4, sea captain, first mate. There we go, first mate. Trauma Trip 4, first mate.
Trauma Trip 5, ride share.
Yeah. And then of course you got to get to eventually like Trauma Trip 10, astronaut.
Astronaut. Yeah. Yeah.
Just different. This guy's MO is just different modes of transportation. Any place where you can carry more than one person,
he'll be there and he'll kill somebody.
With the whole franchise is just trying to scare people away from any kind of transportation.
He's like an environmentalist, and he's trying to get people to stop using these like modes of transportation.
I don't even think he's an environmentalist. I think he's just anti-movement. He just doesn't want anyone to move at all.
Use what God gave you. Your own 2 feet.
Just use your fucking legs. That's his kill line every time. Use your fucking legs.
You got those 2 feet. Why don't you use them?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this is a good franchise.
I like it. Why not? Yeah.
Trauma
he goes
Trip.
to one of them. He has to go to like some kind of tourist town or even like Amsterdam maybe, and like the only people who die are people on like tandem bicycles.
Yeah.
He's like one at a time, and you better be fucking walking.
This is unnatural.
Yeah. Man wasn't meant to move faster than he could walk. Just like that's what like people think this is an environmentalist move, or people think that there's like he was traumatized. No, he's just
until he kills those people on the bikes.
Yeah. Or even in like an elevator, he just kills people, and like there's one that he's like in an elevator, just like no stairs. Group travel is prohibited.
And somebody eventually is finally like, but you're also on the elevator, and he's like, My
He's like,
God.
fuck, and he just slices his throat, and that's the end of the franchise. Damn it! Blood splatter, and then, you know, the logo or the title comes up, and then there's some kind of like you know, hip hop beat in the background, and that's how it closes out.
Trauma Trip. I do love that title.
It is kind of fun. Like, so I do like the fact that you could have like a serial killer on the bus who is planning to kill people on there, and then gets interrupted by a hijacking.
Yeah.
And then he saves the day only because he doesn't want that person to like take away his glory or whatever, or his, you know, his kills, as it were.
Yeah. This is an unexpected kill that he gets to enjoy.
Yeah, but it also does throw a wrench because now, you know, he can't kill the rest of the people without risking his secret. So he has to then get them back together for a reunion of sorts. This could also be exactly what this. Have you seen this movie?
I have not. No.
This could be the movie. This could be. Place your bets.
I mean, there's definitely no way that I can argue against that. Yeah, this isn't one of those ones that has a second synopsis that's like 4 paragraphs long explaining everything. I will say that this movie has a runtime. EUREKA has a runtime of 3 hours and 37 minutes.
Why? Why? God damn it!
Yeah.
Why?
3:30. This user, Unamok Prods, gave it 8 out of 10 stars and says, long, challenging, but well worth the effort. There you go.
I'm just saddened now. I was really looking forward to watching this. I don't think I'm going to ever be able to watch, like, an elephant sits. What was it again? In the street or something?
An elephant sitting still.
There it is.
An elephant in the street.
Different movie. An elephant sitting still. That one seems fitting for the runtime. You know.
Yeah.
It still doesn't seem appealing as far as the runtime, but I would rather watch that, knowing that the runtime probably serves a purpose for what the film is about or saying. Whereas, man, I don't know if I can watch a freaking movie that's 210 minutes long. That's about a road trip murder. Even the movie we just described, I could not watch that much of it.
Yeah.
That just sounds ridiculous. But it had a 7-something rating on IMDb, so
7.7. Yeah.
Yeah, clearly it's worth it. I don't know.
Yeah, I will say that it does not state it is a horror anywhere.
Oh, clearly
it is
not.
Only listed as a drama. It was at the Cannes Film Festival 2000. It won some weird award, and it won a prize of the jury, but it did not win the Palme d'Or, although it was nominated. So there you go.
I'm already going to be dissatisfied because I think our idea was more fun.
Absolutely, and ours is only going to be like 80 minutes.
Yeah, 88 at most.
Yeah,
and that includes credits.
Yes.
Trauma Trip. They're all just called Trauma Trip 2.
Trauma Trip.
That's what the movie is just called, Trauma Trip 2.
With a different
subtitle. That's an occupation based off of transportation. Yeah.
Trauma Trip 2 co-pilot. Yeah. That's the one I look forward to.
First Mate.
Yeah, I forgot about First Mate.
It's a ferry crossing. Like it's not even like a cruise, like a 7-day cruise. It's just like a 30-minute ferry crossing across the bay. And this guy, oh gosh, that'd be kind of funny if this guy, like, he got tired of just being a passenger on these, adventures. Like the bus thing was like his first foray into transportation based killings. But he found that he had more access if he actually went through like training and got employed by these companies. So, he really is like the co-pilot or the conductor or the, like whatever thing. Like he really goes through all the training and all the exercise just to get in like access.
Trauma Trip 6, taking the reins. And he's like a horseback like tour guide.
I don't know. I feel like that would be like the one thing that he would be for. Is man allowed to use horse like another animal?
No, you got to use your own 2 legs.
I feel
as
like
God intended.
I don't know. I feel like he is
God
animal-based transportation forward.
God didn't want man to ride amongst, to
Beast.
ride upon beasts.
to ride beasts. God didn't want man to ride beast of flesh or machine.
Yes, I love this franchise.
I just love the plot device of the killer is just anti-transportation. Not for
faster
environmentalism.
than human can move on 2 legs.
If you can, if it's faster than you can ambulate, this guy is pissed off. You're a target.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, what was that called again? Trauma trip up the ass. What were you going to say? Until you can what?
I was just going to say until he realizes that he has also been partaking in every single one of these.
I do love your point of that. Yeah.
And so he's kind of like, I've been hoisted upon my own petard.
That's kind of where I'm saying I think that's where his motivation to be in control of. So he's not a passenger. He's not doing this for passage or for his own transportation. This is a job. So that's why he has to become the co-pilot or the train conductor or whatever. He's not using it for transportation because he goes back to the same place that he started.
You just triggered, at least for the end of like the first 2 of these movies, the ending credit song is like, it ends and he has successfully murdered everybody on this bus trip. It cuts to black and then, I am the passenger.
Oh yes! No, that is the franchise. That is no. That is the opening credits. That's not the closing. That's the opening credits song to every one of these things. Yes, I would love that. Yeah. And I ride that would be. I'm in. We're doing this.
Yes. This is great.
Or transportation-based killer. Yeah. I still say that all of them are called Trauma Trip 2.
Trauma Trip 2.
Yeah.
Yes. I think
TOO.
So yeah, Trauma Trip 2. He's like, I was also a part of that trauma trip.
Yeah.
Like, I was here when the hijacker happened. I have trauma.
2.
Trauma Trip 2. Those are the opening lines.
This is my Trauma Trip 2.
Yeah.
And then blackout, and then I am the passenger. So dumb. We're done. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go home. Oh God. And I run and